Yeah, I decided to take another solo trip. The reason why I'm here, because I want to spend the night in a meteor hole. Well, it's been a couple million years in the making. Spent 6.5 hours driving here, and we are on Brent Road. So I'm here. We're gonna go all back here and then canoe back up, around, through, and then come back down and stay down here. Because why not? Definitely see the ridge. It's going to be a fun trip. Well, it's going to be an adventure, and hopefully it's a fun trip. Why wouldn't it be windy? Kevin's going camping. Here, let me use my strong hand. Whew. Just came down that portage, and it looks like I'm going back in the water. There's a waterfall down there. You can hear it nice. That was all marsh and lots of mosquitoes. You're probably thinking, Kevin, why don't you just get out and walk? Well, that's why. Oh, fishies. It's anywhere between an inch to 12 feet deep. Just matters where the current is, and of course we're going upstream. So, not complaining, it's pretty cool. I like this stuff, but just explain the situation. Beaver Dam. Dora, can you spot the beaver dam? I think the consistent vulgarity I've been using has helped in not allowing me to see any nature or animals of any sort. But to say the least, it's a great stress reliever. Frickin' beaver dams. I might regret my choice in coming down here. Oh, you sneaky bugger. One more just for old time's sake, eh? He got me. Might be a terrible mistake. It's not, it's pretty close to one. Oh man, yeah, I think this was, yeah, definitely a mistake. Oh, that smells pungent. I am waist deep in beaver sewage. Oh, you should do this, Kevin. Puh. Dummy. That gets deeper real quick. They're so cold. Okay, take two. Lesson learned. I smell like a septic tank. And you know what? You don't learn if you don't try. This is a good one. I don't know. You tell me how you would have done it differently. I don't even want to look on my legs how many leeches I have. I had to cut my trip a little short for today. I had to do some modifications. So we are right in the crater, which I really wanted to stay at. And I was supposed to be down here, and all of this was dragged the canoe all the way through. And here, with the little bit of wind, it's 6:20 now. I just made it to here, so there's no way 7:20 to here, 8:20 to there, with a 2,500 or 1,800 meter portage plus a 70 meter portage, and 1, 2, 3, 4 lakes. Just, it's not going to happen. So I am at this spot right here, and looking at it, it's really cool because it's a huge beach. And how often do you get to stay where a meteor crashed? That's pretty cool. So there is another site there. All these sites were available when I was booking last night, and I doubt that they're going to get filled up. So there is an alternative, and I have no problem giving this campsite up and moving down onto the beach or anything like that. I don't know what the protocol is, but there's no way I'm going to put myself at risk. You know, setting up in the dark, big portages, all you need to do is twist an ankle. So I'm here, and it's an open campsite. It's pretty windy, it's not, but it is cool. I don't know if it was a logging camp or not. So here's some stuff. There's an old starter here, old jerry can, some retaining bars. There's a ski here and some steel strapping. You can see that, and boom, log freaking cabin. You can see it. You can see the joints there in the corner, and then it comes across. Old bottles. You can see where the material is hung. There's the second cabin there, which is cool. Massive. Someone left a chessboard as well. I'll leave that for when they come back, if they come back. So that's pretty cool. So that's 3 of them. 3 very big. Oh, 4. 4th one. Like, this must have been a huge lumber settlement or town. I don't know what the heck it was, but that's some big trees. There's an old Pontiac, I believe, at the very end by the warden's cabin. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like it. Shelter first, now water. Dinner with a view. Can't knock it. Life's just different living in a crater. Good night's sleep. Super quiet. Like, quietest I've ever heard. Or didn't hear, I guess. Yeah, it's gonna be a good day. All packed up, ready to go. It's about 20 after 8. A little bit of a late start this morning, but always is a late start when it's cool. It was about 6 degrees last night, 5 or 6. Had a lot of condensation in my tent, so I tried to dry it out over the course of the day or morning. Coffee, porridge, all ready to go. I'm just going to go pretty much just up over where that white birch is our outlet, and then we're canoeing all through those rocks. Well, I'm going to be walking that river for probably a kilometer like I did last night. Maybe I'll get you some highlights. I don't know. It wasn't really highlights. It was more of a disaster, but it was fun. Then we have a small lake to go through, then the big portage, then back onto some lakes again, and then we're going to be heading down towards Bug Lake for the afternoon. When we get down there, then I'm just going to do some exploring and stuff like that. Just have a nice, easy, relaxing day. Kind of like this lake, just relaxing. No sense being in a rush today. Today we're just going to take it easy and enjoy the experience. Got lots of time to get to my camp spot. Might as well enjoy every inch of it. A portage and we will go. Portage is done. Just gonna have some water and check the time, see how we're doing, and then we're gonna go beeline for that island. Just past that, then we're gonna take a right and head to our next lake. Apparently I'm an idiot. Well, not apparently, I am an idiot. I got two portages mixed up, so now I gotta go back to the other side of Cedar Lake where we first were, and then we can go. For some reason I thought it was up over to the left and it was up over to the right on the beside that island. But got to check out some cool campsites and learned where another portage is. Idiot Stimpy. So this is the way to my next lake that I was supposed to be at, but I went all the way over there and to the right. So the place I was supposed to go is just right there by the edge of those trees. There's somebody camping there right now, so I'm not going to bug them. But tomorrow I'm going to probably go down the train tracks and go the back way and check it out, because it'll be about 11:30. Everyone will be leaving anyways. So this is a kind of a cool little island. I don't know. You can see the walkway here. Used to come up, come across, and boom. This used to be a cabin. Would have been quite the beautiful cabin, I'll tell you. I'd love to have that in my house. So this must have been when they, in the 70s, when they pulled everything out of here. Said you're on your own for renters or leasers. Just very pretty camp spot. There's the old train tracks there coming across. Next challenge, upstream, real shallow, just rocks. Rocks, rocks, rocks everywhere. $19, $29, $21. Whew. A week or so ago. the last portage of the day. I think just short of 900 meters. So it starts off super steep, then there's in the middle it's okay, and then it finishes super steep. But just goes for the day. Got nothing else to do today. Just a beautiful day of exploring and just checking out everything. Absolutely loved it. The mosquitoes are out now, just eating me alive. So I just did an 870 meter portage. No biggie, done that before. 17% slope over 295 meters, and then 11% slope over 250 meters. It was darn near straight up. I'll show you when we come out, when we're going back that way. But the camp spot that I have in mind is right there, and the trail is right there. So I'm thinking there's one, if I come out onto this little lake, Bug Lake, turn right, and there should be one just on the other side of that. Because I don't know, something about being right on the trail, and I don't know, doesn't feel right to me, so I'm gonna move on. This is my second option. I stay on the trail. Oh, let's see what it looks like. What the hell is that? Tuna Alfredo casserole. Packing up. Another fantastic night's sleep. Making some breakfast. Got some porridge with some freeze-dried fruit. Gonna make my coffee. Most of my gear's packed up. It's a little overcast, so I'm kind of feeling that we might get a little weather. So I'm trying to be packed up and ready, so if anything changes, I can just hit the water, get back into the trees, and do that portage before it gets really slippery, because it's all rock, and it's like a dried up creek bed that you have to go down. That's where we stand. So I got 2 bowls, a frying pan, cutting board, soap, heat source, washcloth, lighter, pot holder, coffee cup, all in this little container. And it works really good. I'm happy with it. There's all these different variations you can do, but this is tried and true. I can do a lot of things with it. Alcohol's never let me down, except just in life. So yeah, I'd say that a Tangier is a solid camping. It's 1 person, 2 person. This will do up to 2 people. I find it perfect for 1 person, just because I like boiling like 1.5 liters of water. That gives me enough meal, and then for cleanup as well. But I recommend it if you can handle a little bit of more volume and not a lot of weight. It's a good choice. Sometimes nature happens. $850 meters of this. Woohoo! hard part's behind me. Starts off beautiful. Boy, is it ever deceiving. But the sun's come out to meet us today, which is nice. Got some wind, so once we get out of this is just more of a thin. This is Little Cedar Lake, so it's narrow, and then we'll go through the passages where that chimney was around those islands. Then we're right into not too much to make it a long trip, and we're going to stop and take a look at that abandoned trading post from the 70s now that I know where it is. Always enjoy your comments, and please like and subscribe, just so I know I'm not doing this alone. I like sharing this stuff with everybody. Great, you missed out on a great trip this time. I know holidays wouldn't allow you, but man, challenge you to do this route. This is nice. The old boat launch, and it heads out that way. See the tracks and the rollers here coming up. Some old rail over there. This is the storage / trading post. It was big. And then you can see there's another one over there. We'll head over there. There's the window. The siding. 1922 to 1975 this ran. There's the old foundation. Not sure what that one was for. Looks like a disconnect, like a fuse. I don't know. I'm just saying, chalking on my ass. Oh, you know what it is? It's a mop head. Duh. I didn't say it was the sharpest knife in the drawer, just a knife in the drawer. All done, my trip. I'm all packed up, ready to go, and just another fantastic experience. I didn't know I missed out on the gator is up here, the abandoned gator for logging. I guess now I have a reason to come back here to see the old Pontiac and to see the gator, or the remains of it. Ran into some great people at the dock. Everybody likes to talk, which is nice to have. So had a couple stories and talked back and forth. Mostly everyone else here was for fishing and stuff like that. So it was good. It was a good time. Some canoes are done for the day as well. So now for a 6-hour drive home. It's 12:30, so 8:30, so I should be hitting Toronto by 7:30, which isn't too bad, so I'll avoid most of the traffic. Maybe I'll stop even at Weber's and get a burger and see what the hype's all about. Okay, see you guys later.